Welcome back to the Chill Stoic, your weekly sanctuary for ancient wisdom in our bustling modern world. If you're seeking a life built on solid ground, free from the fleeting chase of external validation, you've found your compass. Don't miss out on more transformative insights. Make sure to subscribe to the Chill Stoic and anchor your life in timeless truth. In today's episode, we're exploring a profound life lesson: purpose over legacy, the unfading mark you leave. It's about shifting your focus from how the world remembers you to how you truly live each day. Let's uncover how this Stoic insight can liberate your spirit. Marcus Aurelius knew he'd be forgotten. Think about that. One of the most powerful men in history, ruler of the Roman Empire, commander of vast armies, guardian of a civilization, looked at his own immense life and saw how infinitesimally small it truly was in the grand, sweeping scheme of time. And instead of recoiling from that stark fact, he embraced it. He didn't cling to his imperial title. He didn't stake his worth on monuments or medals or whether history books would forever enshrine his name. His singular desire was far simpler, yet infinitely profound. He just wanted to be good while he was here. That part, paradoxically, hits the hardest. He just wanted to be good. Not famous, not universally praised, not immortalized in stone. Just good. That level of radical humility coming from someone in his unparalleled position is almost impossible for us to genuinely imagine today. We live in a world where individuals are relentlessly chasing external recognition, accumulating followers, seeking likes, and desperately striving to forge a lasting legacy that often feels superficial. Social media has only amplified this hunger, making fame seem just a post away, and visibility feels synonymous with power. But Marcus, with his keen insight, deliberately turned his attention inward. He meticulously focused on cultivating his character, not on curating his public image. His concern was profoundly rooted in how he lived, not merely how he would be remembered. Because he understood a vital truth that most people miss until it's far too late. The real legacy isn't the grand statue erected in your honor. It's intricately woven into how you genuinely treat the person standing right next to you. It's the silent ripple effect of your daily choices. We often expend an immense amount of our precious energy trying to make a monumental impact, striving for achievements that scream for attention. Yet the deepest, most enduring impact you will ever make won't be headline news or etched into history books. It will be found in a quiet, unassuming moment, a truly kind word offered without expectation, a helping hand extended when no one else is looking, the compassionate way you made someone feel genuinely safe and seen, or the simple act of listening deeply when you could have easily dominated the conversation. That's the real mark you leave. Not because it's flashy, but because it's real, and because it creates an unseen ripple. One act of decency quietly spreads. One act of grace plants seeds that you may never witness growing, but they grow all the same, shaping the lives they touch. Marcus could have filled his meditations with grand narratives of his military battles, intricate political policies, or sweeping imperial reforms. But what did he choose to write about tirelessly in his private reflections? He wrote about kindness, about patience, about self-restraint, and about the profound importance of presence. He wrote extensively about how to carry yourself, not about how to impress the world. He knew, deep in his bones, that a marble statue might endure for 1,000 years, but a truly generous and virtuous spirit outlives even that, because it lives on, not in stone, but in the countless lives it subtly touches and positively transforms. We talk so much about legacy as if it's some grand edifice we construct later, only after we've already made it in life. But Marcus offers a stark, vital reminder. Legacy is happening now. It's not patiently waiting for you at the culmination of your career or at the end of your life's journey. It's actively being forged in how you choose to treat people today, right now, in the most seemingly mundane interactions. It's in the genuine way you answer the phone, in the grace with which you handle unfair criticism, and in whether you approach others with reflexive judgment or with genuine gentleness. He was never fooled by the superficial idea that legacy is solely measured in towering achievements or grand accomplishments. He saw, with unblinking clarity, that the true measure of a life is found in integrity, in how intimately your daily actions align with your deepest values. It's found in whether people feel more human, more seen, more deeply valued after having spent time in your presence. And that profound impact is something anyone can consciously choose to leave behind. You don't need to be an emperor, you simply need to care, and you simply need to try. The eminent psychologist Carl Jung once remarked, "The least of things with a meaning is worth more in life than the greatest of things without it." Marcus lived this truth unequivocally. He didn't measure his days by their outward grandeur, but by their intrinsic goodness. He meticulously sought meaning in the smallest, seemingly inconsequential choices: how he genuinely greeted a subordinate, how he maintained composure under crushing pressure, whether he stayed true to his word even when it was inconvenient. That is what made him profoundly powerful, not merely the throne he occupied, but the unwavering discipline behind it. His fierce refusal to allow immense power to corrupt his soul, and his steadfast commitment to remain decent even when no one would have reasonably blamed him for being cruel, dismissive, or selfish. Because he understood with unassailable certainty that no title is eternal and no monument guarantees genuine respect. All of those external trappings will eventually crumble into dust, but kindness, integrity, and genuine presence leave an indelible shape in the world that does not fade. Don't forget how someone truly treated you when you were at your most vulnerable. You don't forget the person who remained serenely calm when everyone else around them succumbed to panic. You don't forget the leader who led with an open heart, not an inflated ego. So Marcus made a conscious, radical choice, not to be remembered for his conquests, but simply to be good. And perhaps that is the most penetrating question we should all carry into our day. Am I trying to be remembered, or am I striving to be good? They are profoundly not the same. Striving to be remembered can often lead to destructive pride, to a life lived as a performance, to an inflated ego. Striving to be good, however, leads to profound presence, to unwavering patience, to a quiet, unshakable strength that requires no external audience whatsoever. That's precisely what Marcus practiced, and it's the invaluable legacy he left us, a timeless reminder that your real legacy is intricately woven into how you make people feel, into how authentically you show up, and into how well you genuinely love, lead, and live. Not sometime in the distant future, but profoundly, fully now. That's what truly lasts, that's what profoundly matters, and that's what lies entirely within your power every single day. And that concludes our exploration of purpose over legacy, the unfading mark you leave. Remember, your greatest impact isn't built on applause, but on the quiet integrity of your actions. If this life lesson resonated deeply with you, know that there are countless more insights waiting to anchor your spirit. Don't forget to subscribe to The Chill Stoic to continue building a life of profound purpose and lasting peace. Until next time, stay steady, stay grounded, and most of all, Stay true.